Hey guys, welcome back to the Sanctuary. I just wanted to do a quick video about this Mighty Jaxx Batman image that's been floating around the last couple of days. I first saw it on Statue Forum, I think day before yesterday, and I posted the image in my Facebook group, Secret Sanctuary, and it kind of blew up. There's been just a massive amount of response, all of it really, really positive. People have a lot of questions though. They're curious about who is Mighty Jaxx. What's the scale? What's the price? But overall, just really liking the piece itself. So let's take a quick look. I'll make it a little bit bigger here. What we have is this kind of classic Batman pose with his arm upraised just below his chin. Looks like it's fully sculpted, blue and gray costume. We have this cloud of bats around the sides of his head. And then, of course, the image of the young Bruce Wayne on his knees in Crime Alley just after his parents have been killed, the broken pearl necklace all around him, the newspapers showing the movie that he and his parents just saw, and just this kind of origin story piece, which is really, really cool. And I've heard rumors that Mighty Jaxx may also be producing Superman and Wonder Woman in this similar kind of origin pose, whatever it is for those characters, which would be really cool. I have it on good authority that the piece is quarter scale, which a lot of people were hoping for. I had heard initially that it might be 1/6, but apparently 1/4 is the scale they're going for. And if you're not familiar with Mighty Jaxx, they're normally distributed by Sideshow, and they usually produce smaller pieces. Let me see if I can quickly show you what I'm talking about. Let's see. I can show you the Sideshow site right here. All right. So these are the kind of pieces we normally see from Mighty Jaxx. So they're small scale. Some of them are established IPs. You'll see some Turtles. You'll see some Marvel. You'll see a lot of stuff. But then you have these kind of original creations by their artists, their sculptors, that are kind of cool. But you can see that they mostly run around $200. Some of them get a little bit more expensive. But we don't really see quarter scale from them. So this is kind of a new thing. The only other piece, large piece that they've announced recently is that Transformers bust that was at their booth in San Diego for Comic-Con. And that was really, really cool. I've got a video on that you might want to check out. It wasn't painted yet. So we don't get the full image kind of like we do with this. But the Batman piece, I'm considering it too. It's just really, really cool. Let me get that back up here. So I actually contacted Mighty Jaxx because I was curious about the scale at that time, and they directed me to a website. And the website is for Supercraft Laboratory. Now, I'm assuming Supercraft Laboratory is like a subsidiary of Mighty Jaxx. But the website gives the impression that maybe it is kind of a higher class grouping of products. So at the very top, it says, "We strive to create finely crafted masterpieces, the pinnacle of collectibles, offering unparalleled service for collectors by collectors. Everything matters." And then we have a couple of images of that Transformers bust, and then a couple of images of this Batman bust. I'm sorry, Batman quarter scale. And then on the bottom, it says, "Our pursuit for perfection is a fan journey with active participation involving collectors from start to finish. You own a truly unique piece, choosing exclusive materials and special components. With this in mind, we focus on small batch production with limited availability. your hand in ours. So what that says to me is we might be looking at some fairly expensive pieces. Sounds like we're going to have low edition sizes. They're saying they're going to use the best materials. It looks like a polystone piece to me. I don't know. Maybe it's going to be silicone. I don't know. But I'm hoping that they keep this piece at a reasonable price level. It'd be great if it could be below $1,000, much above that. And a lot of people are going to question whether it's worth picking up or not. That seems to be a threshold these days with quarter scale pieces. I think Sideshow's been very smart. That Vampire's Lust piece that they've got up for pre-order now has 2 full figures, and it's less than $700. I think that's really, really smart. I don't expect that this piece will be that affordable, but if they can keep it under $1,000, I think they'll have a hit on their hands. I'm really curious what you guys think. There seems to be a lot of excitement. I'm hoping that we get more information soon as far as when it might go up for pre-order, what the price will be, verification that it is quarter scale. I think that's really important. And I really like to know more about the relationship between Mighty Jaxx, which is an established company, and this Supercraft laboratory, whether that's a separate entity or a subsidiary of Mighty Jaxx. That would be good to know too. It's always good to trust who we're buying from. Clearly, it's not a custom piece. Like I said, Mighty Jaxx has been around for a long time. They're a good company. They had a great booth at San Diego. So I want to trust them, but I want to know more about this Supercraft laboratory. I want to know the price. So we'll see what happens. That's it for now, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments, whether this is something you're thinking about, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.